Car 99 has lost a very, very important piece of the vehicle. Fuel tank's fallen out. All right.
Mason Parmenter on the inside of Zach Brims. Brody Hollyman ready for the start. Green one, we're off and racing, and wow. A very, very, very quick start from the second row. Mason Parmenter in a hurry before the lights actually went green. We'll try it again. Just getting the back into rows of two. JJ Hamilton doesn't want to get up there with Hayden Brims, would rather be able to sneak back on the inside onto the inside of the racetrack, I think. And now he's up there. Get ready, folks. Here we go. Stars of the Future, Junior Sedans. Here we go. Hayden Brims versus JJ Hamilton off the front row. Green one this time. Off and racing, and it is Hayden Brims who gets the better of the start. JJ Hamilton trying to come down on the inside. Mason Parmenter is the 8 car. Next one behind them there is Zach Brims. That's the way they go round the western corner for the first time. Kip Barron is the number 4 car that's moved up into the 4th position as Hayden Brims holds the race lead as we've got rid of car number 29. Almost had it around. The guys behind, nowhere to go. Zach Brims is the one. Zach Brims. Brody Hollyman. Braden Steffens is the next car. In front of the 12 car there of Tristan Knowles. Watch for a green one this time to the outside of the witches' hats we go as Hayden Brims set sail with 14 laps remaining. Mason Parmenter in hot pursuit in the 8 car. Back then to JJ Hamilton. They've dropped off Kip Barron for a little bit. Back behind them is Zach Brims in the 29 car. Down the main straightaway, Hayden Brims leads them under the control tower once again from Mason Parmenter. JJ Hamilton would be the next one. Kip Barron with Brody Hollyman getting through underneath Zach Brims. Bit of a challenge here for position number 2 as JJ Hamilton trying desperately to find some outside room. It's not there. Closes up once again down the back straight. They're chasing Hayden Brims and he's coming up very quickly on Chloe Leibauer as they go down the main straightaway. We'll put a lap on Chloe. Underneath the control tower and then down the back straightaway for Hayden Brims to the better of Mason Parmenter. Back then to JJ Hamilton. Kip Barron would be the next one in the 4 car. And then we go to car number 12 of Brody Hollyman. The action is for positions 2 and 3, and that's between Mason Parmenter and JJ Hamilton. They are locked in a fierce battle around the western corner. They're coming up on car number 7, M-Wheel, as they go under the tower once again. Race leader is still Hayden Brims. Back then we go to Mason Parmenter, JJ Hamilton, Kip Barron and Brody Hollyman settling down to argue the point about positions 4 and 5. Back then to Zach Brims in front of Braden Steffens would be that car. Then we go to Bailey Payne, who will be the second of the New Stars. Race leader coming down the main straightaway. That's Hayden Brims. Goes around the outside of Chloe Leibauer again. The next one in front of them is the car number 12 of Tristan Knowles. He's opened up a good lead back to Mason Parmenter. Parmenter seems to have dropped off JJ Hamilton at the moment as well as they go around the outside of M-Wheel in the 7 car. 6 laps remaining in the event. We pick up our race leader heading around into the western corner, Hayden Brims. Good lead with a lapped car of Tristan Knowles between him and the pursuing Mason Parmenter. Back then to JJ Hamilton. Battle Royal coming then before positions 4 and 5 as we've got a back bumper coming off and lying on the racetrack in turn number 1 as the race leader goes by, and that is Hayden Brims to the better of Mason Parmenter, and he's got the length of the back straightaway as that lead. Back in position number 3 is still JJ Hamilton, but our race leader coming up on the tail now of Dane Anderson to try and put a lap on the cars that are in front of him. We've got him 2 and 3 wide in front of him. Goes to the outside. And we've got a problem. Oh, and our race leader somehow was able to sneak by the yellow lights. Come on. And we'll have to try and get that panel off the racetrack. The one in trouble was Bailey Payne. Somehow they managed to survive. And I think we'll be left with 4 laps remaining. So Hayden Brims had a big lead over Mason Parmenter. JJ Hamilton. Then I think you'll find that it's Brody Hollyman in front of Kip Barron. Zach Brims. Bailey Payne is the next car on the racetrack. Dane Anderson. Tristan Knowles is car number 12. M-Wheel is the car number 7. And Chloe Leibauer is car number 3. That's the field of juniors left to race. The outside of the witch's hat. Hayden Brims, can he stay there for another 4? Mason Parmenter in hot pursuit, and then JJ Hamilton. Brody Hollyman would be the next one, then Kip Barron back to Zach Brims. That's the way they go round the western corner and head down the main chute once again for Hayden Brims. Under the control tower he goes from Mason Parmenter. Next one through there, JJ Hamilton in front of Brody Holliman, Kip Barron and Zach Brems. Then we go to Dane Anderson would be the next car on the racetrack. Down the main straightaway once again, and under the control tower for our race leader. Hayden Brems has got a couple of laps left in this event. Car 77 hangs the tail a little bit down the back straight. Manages to get it back on the right line though with Mason Parmenter still in hot pursuit. They're coming up on Chloe again. Chloe Lebetta with 1 lap remaining takes the white flag. Hayden Brems, Mason Parmenter getting through into position number 3 is Brody Holliman in the 12 car as they go round the western corner with 1 straight left to go. Hayden Brems takes it out, takes the checkered flag from Mason Parmenter. Brody Holliman in front of JJ Hamilton. The next one would have been Zach Brems in front of Kip Barron. We'll have to pick then. I think you find that in the New Stars, Bailey Payne might have been first home in front of M Wheel. We'll have to just wait and see, but put your hands together. Hayden Brems has finished off a really successful night for him in car number 77. And Hayden will take home all of the accolades. We'll just have to wait till the people up in the tower tell which drivers to come. Brody's pulling in. I think you'll find that it was Hayden Brems, Mason Parmenter, Brody Holliman. But for the New Stars, we'll have to wait and see.
New Stars are going 1, 2, 3.
Wow. As he goes around, folks, put your hands together for him. Hayden Brems has had a great night in the 77 car. As we said, stars of the future, so remember that name. Of course, we've heard the Brems name for a long, long time. Have a look at the size of this guy. Have a look at Brody Holliman. You finally found a driver, Damo, who is not as big as you. Modifieds roll out. This has been a beauty, folks. We'll just try and have a quick word with Hayden. He has had a great night. Oh yeah, that's more like it. Yeah. We'll just get a quick word with Hayden because we've got a special prize for him over here. We're getting some photos while we're waiting. Brody, 3rd place. Great drive, young fella.
Thank you, Paul. I would just like to thank Mum and Dad for all the work they've done and to get me here. Kingaroy for putting a spectacular track on for tonight. All my sponsors, Holman's Electrical and Air Conditioning, Sig Techs, the True Design Homes, Beanley Mufflers and Brakes.
Good man, well done. Quickly, Mason, congratulations, well done.
Yeah, thank you. Good race there. Hayden just had nothing for him. He's too good. Just massive thanks to PS Design Homes, Ash Media, Hot Water World, RCP Machining, and everyone that helps get the car here.
Thank you very much. I got this impression that all of these juniors are getting very much taller. It's great to see Brody. Okay, speak. Oh, nearly walked into you, sorry. The lights are in the wrong spot. Yes, we're getting reflection.
Bloody hell. Yeah, well, you're just short, Damo. No, you're right. Stand up.
Okay, a quick word. Hayden finishes off a great night.
Oh yeah, just big thanks to Mum and Dad and just everything they do. Danny Smith over at Lismore, 1st generation car, just going okay. Unlucky to Zachy, not sure what happened there, but saw him backwards. Good job to Mason and Brody over there. Good race, and thank you Kingaroy Speedway for a great meeting.
Fantastic stuff. I tell you what, we are in great hands when you listen to the juniors. Fantastic stuff. Speaking of fantastic stuff, folks, Strap yourself in. Here we go. Modified feature.
Ah, this is going to be cool stuff. Have a look at that front row.